Pretty boy, Big Daddy, is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Number 69.
Next for Milwaukee, Chad Cornette, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out. Digging in once again, Manny Pena, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Manny Pena.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Wilmer Flores will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 41, Wilmer Flores.
Heading out toward shallow right. Bellinger's under it, and that retires the side. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He had to be looking for something else. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our top player of the Stepping up now, Tim LeCastro. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Off the afternoon for Arizona, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? In point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 6.
Line towards center field. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the backs down. Now at the plate, Christian Walker. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Walker tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Big Daddy is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
The 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, number 26. He readies for his first plate appearance.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So striding in, Eduardo Escobar. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Popped straight up. Rodriguez in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. In now, Garrett Napier. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Garrett Napier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up. This is popped up. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Striding into the box, number 59. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. The pitcher, Pretty Boy, Big Daddy, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
Alex
comes set, and the 0-1 pitch inside the throw, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Big Daddy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Under it is the right fielder, and that retires the side. So no runs. Digging in, Tim LeCastro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miguel Rojas.
Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The batter, number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1-2. Digging in for his second at bat, Christian Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger shading to his right. 2 gone. Stepping in, number 26. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is down in. So here now is the pitcher, Pretty Boy, Big Daddy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. This will kick up against the wall now. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Verdugo. No hits to this point.
Verdugo.
The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Now to the plate, Daniel Robertson. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Robertson.
Grounded to third. Right, scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Only one. Walker Buehler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 21.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon.
Here now
the Los Angeles Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Kenta Maeda takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Basker. Live inside Chase Field, we're getting ready for baseball from the desert. Tonight, it's in.
Let's play ball. Sure. 3. He's out.
Now at the plate, Julio Calero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Julio Calero.
First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Ketel Marte is doing. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, the center
Here
fielder,
comes the first pitch.
Catchups.
Fouled off.
Hey.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The pitcher, Pretty Boy, Big Daddy, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Standing in, Johnny Dubose. He singled his last time up.
Johnny Dubose.
The 1-1. Hit
All right,
on the
hold
ground
up,
to third.
hold up right there.
Reined in. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Leading off the inning, Christian Walker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Kevin Pillar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Down. Stepping in, Pretty Boy, Big Daddy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Seager, the runner at third. Taylor on at first with 2 down. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
And in for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Johnny Dubose.
Johnny Dubose.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Number 32 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs. Settling in now, Carson Kelly. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Kelly.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-1.
Up.
And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 3. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fouled away. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2.
1-1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, number 49, and this will be his first plate appearance of the new year. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This one's down to third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Julio Calero, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So striding forward now, Miguel Rojas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, game certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. To his left, Dubose. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is digging in to try it again. Pretty boy, Big Daddy, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
The 0-1 on its way. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And with it, that'll end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And that misses. 2-1. On the ground to first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now. Number 32 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that ready now, Carson Kelly. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Carson Kelly becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. David Peralta will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks. Number 6, David Peralta.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch, and he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Stepping into the box, Pretty Boy, Big Daddy. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Here's the 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here. Now at the plate, Julio Calero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
A ball and a strike. One and 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Ketel Marte. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Fastball called strike. 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Ready for another chance? Christian Walker. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The batter.
Up next for Arizona, number 32, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that's the 2nd out. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Now batting, Pretty Boy, Big Daddy. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Pretty Boy, Big Daddy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-1. Two men are on with two men out. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as this side. So run on two hits here for L.A. Standing in, Carson Kelly starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hernandez is there, one down. Striding in, number 3. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Number 26 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. The 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Arizona down to its last strike. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He's got it, and that does it. It's a perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers.
A young pitcher is called into his manager's office after a notable performance. This pitcher has just pulled off one of the toughest feats in sports. A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. In now, Andrew Benintendi. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Andrew.
Underway now in the
Benintendi.
Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one man to look out for is Yonder Alonso.
He leads the team in the two most important power categories for me, home runs and RBIs. Driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Behind 0-2 now. And he got him. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's dead center for strike one.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. In order to go the next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
1-1-1.
On the ground to first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Rafael Devers goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Number 23.
And that misses ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Pretty Boy Big Daddy, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Left side, scooped up on the backhand. One there, on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Christian Vasquez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Striding in for Boston, number 77. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
77.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. One and one to the Boston pitcher. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Andrew Benintendi goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes. 4-1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pretty Boy, Big Daddy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Rodriguez, the runner at third with no outs. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
Really good late fight.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Rafael Devers stands in as he looks at ball one here. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. One out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. One and two, here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the... Next up for the Red Sox, Yonder Alonso. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a... You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Christian Vasquez is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east
and he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base. Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 63.
Ready for another shot now. Pretty boy, Big Daddy. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Here comes the first pitch.
Big Daddy.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Belted high and deep into right center. Jankowski going back on it, and this one will bounce into the wall.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Now
digging in, Daniel Robertson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. And he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is they're changing eye level. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think he can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Giving chase is Benintendi. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Dodgers. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a match. Go down 1. Next for the Dodgers, pretty boy, Big Daddy. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd.
And the second run will score as well.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice hit, nice hit.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Left fielder, Alle Fehler.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jankowski on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Daniel Robertson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
The 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Jankowski's there for it. And the inning is over. Another good. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
The count 1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Rodriguez is there, and there's out number 2.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row.
And another one. Strikeout number 17. At the plate, Yonder Alonso starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! Yonder Alonso with a solo home run. 6th home run on the season for him, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time. Christian Vasquez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Up.
Popped him up. Catch is made, and the Dodgers finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the ninth inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He's just got to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
12-1 at the end of this one.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.